Hey friends, so we are back for Ronan'S 10-month update. It's not going to be very long because not a lot has changed since his 9-month one, but he does get into more trouble now. He's obviously still chasing the pets and they pretty much run away from him, but he also gets into a lot of other mischief and I have to put baby gates up all the time. He is still practicing standing up on his own, and as you can see, he does fall, but I pretty much let him some of the time just because he doesn't hurt himself and it's good for him to learn that skill, you know? And he spins in circles, which is so weird, but he thinks he's better at balancing than he is, so he just like reaches out and goes for it, which I love about him, but I try to, you know, help him when I can, give him a hand if he needs it. And he is getting better and better at it, so that's good. It's probably hard with his head being so much bigger in proportion to his body. But anyways, as far as sleep goes, he won't take a nap in his bed, so I usually just nurse him wherever I am, and if he falls asleep, then I just lay him on a blanket in front of me, and I make sure that he's, you know, safe, and I watch his breathing so that he doesn't get smothered. And at night, he doesn't sleep that well anymore. He wakes up quite a lot. That's because he is teething. He has 2 bottom teeth coming in. One of them is coming in faster than the other one, and he's still eating purees and solids. In this video, he's being fed scrambled eggs by his Nana. He won't really eat certain foods from me, like when I'm at home I try to feed him this, he won't eat it. But if she does, then he will, I think because he knows that I'm like a source of milk and he'd rather have that. But he has tried some new things this month, like raisins, pasta, rice, pineapple cottage cheese, like a little bit of a gingerbread cookie, etc. He is still breastfed, but it's mostly like throughout the night and then for nursing for naps. But other than that, he eats quite a lot of snacks, like little puffs and crackers and stuff. Stu is always trying to give him little taste of ice cream, or like right here, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and give him a taste of maple syrup when I wasn't paying attention. And Ronan was like, no, I don't want that. And then once he kind of forced him into it, he gets a taste of it and he's like, ooh, maybe I do want some of that, like, what is that? So I'm definitely gonna have to watch out, keep him from getting spoiled, and I'm gonna have to start brushing his little tooth now that's coming in, so it's pretty exciting. Okay, he's about to get super sad now about going back to eggs. He's like, what? You tricked me. You just had maple syrup, what the heck? But he is a little honey ham and he likes the camera, he likes to be on camera, and he's always trying to touch it. It's really hard to get secret clips of him doing stuff because of that, but it's cute, so I let him. I mean, my camera's pretty much already kind of broken, so. As far as talking goes, he talks a lot, like just gibberish and very loudly, and he makes a lot of like just random yelling sounds, but he does say hi and waves, and he can say mama and dada, death and die, which you guys know. He's tried to say dog before. He says like da whenever we say dog, and if we say cat, he says dat, dat. And I've also heard him repeat kiss, but only once. Mostly he just likes to go like doo 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 doo. That's his favorite noise now, so. His favorite objects to play with are pretty much inanimate objects like that water bottle or like toilet paper rolls and stuff, or people's jewelry, like things he really shouldn't play with. Also, if you watch the vlogs, you probably know he loves to pull books off of shelves and run over them with his walker. And as you can see, he likes to attempt to climb up people and like stand, though he doesn't know how yet. And if he can't, then he usually, like when I'm doing dishes, he comes up behind me and pulls on my bathrobe and like whines and, you know, wants to be picked up. And he's getting a little bit better at being put in his pack and play with some toys and just like entertaining himself, but he's still pretty bad at that, I have to say. And he's also not that great when I take a shower at like entertaining himself in his like activity center and just chilling out. He really needs a lot of attention and a lot of like, he just wants someone to watch him play, which is fine because I love to do that, but it really doesn't leave me a lot of time to do stuff for myself, so I usually stay up pretty late. And as you can see, he still really likes walking around. I feel like I try to balance the time he spends in his activity center and walker with him actually crawling, and then obviously he'll want to walk around, so I'll let him just to get some exercise, get him tired so he goes to bed on time. And I also have some clips coming up where he's like getting on his knees and getting into some things. Don't worry, like I never really let him take things he shouldn't play with. I stop him from doing that, but I just wanted you guys to see that he stands up or like gets on his knees like this now, which is kind of cool. He's just getting so big, I can't handle it. And he loves hanging out with Stu, playing with Stu. This is Stu, you know, trying to teach him how to pull himself up on his legs. And they play like, I don't know how to explain it. If you've seen OK Baby, him and Oscar play like wrestling and stuff like that. Stu and him play like that. They have like a special relationship that I really like to watch. And he taught him actually how to lift his knees up and crawl over things like this. I used to use his walker as a barrier, and now I can't do that. So he likes to climb over the chair rungs and under the table, but it's fine. So yeah, basically in general, he's cute, he's sassy, and he's perfect. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll come back for his 11-month update. Love you guys, bye!